Okay, here is our finished product. We've got a stucco patch to match the finish. No bees flying at that blocking area where the original entrance was. All locations sealed 5 feet from the hive of the entrance. And it's ready for the homeowner to put a little bit of touch-up paint on it. 1-year guarantee, 5 feet from the hive entrance. Okay, we've got all those spaces insulated from the hive down probably 4 or 5 feet. Our guarantee covers 5 feet from the hive entrance, which was right around the corner up in that blocking area. And we will seal all these blocking areas 5 feet away. They actually did a pretty good job when they built this home. We want to make sure there's no entrances back into this void here. None of this pop-out area has any insulation. So if the bees can get in up above at that crown, they will. We're going to make sure those areas are sealed. And we're going to bring in our stucco guy and finish the job. Let it cure and we'll put some touch-up paint on it. Okay, hive's been pulled. Probably 25 to 30 pounds, maybe half a gallon of honey on the hive. Deodorize all the interior woodwork, all the framing, all the blocking, all the walls in the back. So before my stucco guy comes in, I'm gonna make sure that we knock down the odors as best as we can. You can see the hive's been pulled. And we will insulate this area. Bees cannot nest in a space that is already occupied. That's why we insulate all those areas after the hive has been pulled. Okay, we're at a home where bees were entering and exiting from a blocking area right there. Drilled through the blocking area, killed it. We've opened the wall up. It's a stucco wall. Gonna take a look at what we got here. You can see a lot of dead bees. Comb on the bottom there. There's your hive. So we're going to go in and pull that out now. Bees have been here for maybe, I'm going to guess 3 to 6 months anyway. Still got some live bees on the hive. Get that out of there and get on with the deodorizing and insulating.
Bee removal has to be one of the more dangerous jobs out there, and today proof of just how bad and how dangerous it is. Check this out. This guy's running, swatting at the bees. Yeah, things took a turn for the worse. A worker was attacked while on a job near First Avenue and Bell, and he was running, swatting away the bees that were basically stinging him. And he was trying to get into his car and keep the bees out of the car. Nicole Garcia spoke to a bee removal expert this afternoon about the dangers of the job, and she joins us live. You know, I guess one of the big dangers is when the bees fight back.
Yeah, they're pretty mean this year, so not even beekeepers or bee experts can avoid getting attacked or stung. And while some places in the country are experiencing what's called colony collapse, where the bees are just disappearing, it appears here in Arizona we're experiencing the complete opposite phenomenon.
These bees have been here for months.
These days, A.S.A.P bee removal responds to about 15 calls a day. He says the bees have been pretty aggressive this year.
Bees that we're seeing this spring have been, the hives have been a little bigger, bees have been a little meaner, but I think a lot of that is due to just the bee population growing in Phoenix.
Not only is the bee population getting bigger here in the area, the bees are turning badder. This beekeeper felt the wrath as he responded to a bee call this morning. You can see him running away from the insects.
At one time we had good domestic bees here. Once the Africanized bees have moved north, they have a dominant gene. That dominant gene, once it's introduced into a good domestic colony, over time, that good colony will turn nasty on you.
And if you do happen upon a beehive or get attacked by bees, he says you want to run away and not swat at the pests.
You want to get out of the area as quickly as possible. You want to run to a car, to the house, to a shelter. You want to get away from them.
Now, experts say it's a good idea about once every 2 weeks to walk around your home, your property, and check for bees. Usually people don't realize they've got a bee problem until the bees have spent several months creating a hive, and at that point, thousands of bees have already made that hive their home. Reporting live, I'm Nicole Garcia, Fox 10 News.